Hey guys, welcome to the second part of this week's Coffee and Hero Show, taking you through the new single issues out this week. It is quite a big week. I am a little behind because, holy moly, it was a big deliver. So I'm going to jump straight in. So we kick things off with the variant side of things. So first of all, we have Creature from the Black Lagoon Lives. We're up as far as issue 2 now, and this is the Francis Manapul variant cover. We've got a couple of pretty special ones up next. These are both 1 per store variant covers. One was a secret Marvel variant that they sent out to stores. One was a thank you 1 per store variant for another title. So the first one, the secret 1 per store for Marvel, was for Spider-Gwen Ghost Spider number 1. So again, 1 per store by David Marquez. And as well as that, we have the Something is Killing the Children number 37. And this is a thank you variant for the store by Trevor Hairsine. Next up, we have the Ultimates, which is definitely one of the big releases this week. First of all, we have the Ryan Stegman variant cover for number 1. We have the Retailer Incentive 1 to 25 variant cover by Jonas Scharf. We have the Lee In-hyuk variant cover focusing on Ant-Man and Wasp, again, all for Ultimates number 1. And then we also have the Iban Quello foil variant cover for Ultimates 1. You can tell we went big on Ultimates because we also have one more variant cover, which is the John Tyler Christopher Negative Space variant. On top of that, Marvel is doing a sequence at the moment of Scotty Young covers. It's being called Scotty Young's Big Marvels. So we've been getting all of these in. So you've got Scotty Young for Venom 34. We've got Wolverine Bloodhunt number 1, Scotty Young. We've got X-Men number 35, Cyclops there. And then we finish off with Carnage as well, number 8. So those are all Scotty Young variants. We then have the Marvel Secret Wars foil variant cover. We always get those in each month. And then a couple more to finish off from the indie side of things. We have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Alpha. This is the Esau and Isaac Escora variant cover. We also have the Gavin Smith variant cover. And we finish off with Feral number 1, which is the horror movie homage variant cover. Of course, homaging Halloween. So we jump from there and into the main bulk of titles. So we kick things off with DC. We've got Batman number 148, which is Batman vs. Batman. Chip Zdarsky continuing his run there. We have Batman and the Scooby-Doo Mysteries number 6. Also out this week is Birds of Prey number 10, so Kelly Thompson and Robbie Rodriguez on art. Definitely one of the ones I'm looking forward to most this week is The Boy Wonder number 2. Judy Ba continuing on with the Damien focused title. We have DC Pride, a celebration of Rachel Pollack, who of course was one of those writers who was very progressive in terms of including LGBTQ characters in the world of DC. We have My Adventures with Superman. This is a brand new number 1. This is an all new story set between seasons 1 and 2 of the animated show. We have Poison Ivy this week, issue 23. So G. Willow Wilson continuing on Poison Ivy. And we finish off DC then with Suicide Squad Kill Arkham Asylum 5 of 5. So that's the DC side of things. On to Marvel. We have What If Aliens number 4. So we're as far through now as 4 issues. This has been really good. Really enjoying that. We have Amazing Spider-Man number 51. Zeb Wells, Ed McGuinness and Todd Nauck on art for that. We managed to secure some extra copies of the Red Band of Bloodhunt number 2. All cover price, of course. Forget about your stupidly priced online copies. Blood Hunters hits number 2, so the Bloodhunt tie-ins are in full swing at the moment. We have Carnage number 8, Torun Grombeck and Per Perez continuing with their run on Carnage. Next up is Ghost Rider Final Vengeance, so number 4 for this. Benjamin Percy continuing there. I should have said as well, actually, this should have been with the variants, but the Scotty Young Big Marvels variant cover for that. We then have the traditional just cover A's for Marvel Superheroes Secret Wars. We're as far as issue 6, so we're halfway through this celebration of arguably Marvel's biggest ever event. Miss Marvel Mutant Menace reaches number 4. This is the last issue for that particular series. We have Star Wars number 47, so Charles Soule continuing. This is the trial of Lando Calrissian. We're as far now as sentencing, apparently. Next up is Star Wars Darth Maul, black, white, and red. So this is the second printing for the number 1. So just in case you missed that, I've got more number 2s coming next week for that. As I say, definitely one of the big releases this week is the Ultimates number 1. So it's Denys Camp on writing and Juan Freire on art. I've already read it. It was great. Anyone who's a Doctor Doom fan, do not miss out on that. X-Men 35, otherwise known as Uncanny X-Men number 700. This is the official end of the Krakoa era. We're going to be moving on to a brand new starting point and a brand new clearing of the decks almost for the X-Men franchise moving forward. Venom number 34 this week, so again another tie-in to Blood Hunt there from Al Ewing. Last issue this week of What If Venom, Jeremy Holt continuing on this, issue 5, as I say, last issue in the mini-series. Wolverine Blood Hunt, again this will be its own self-contained mini-series. This is not the main Wolverine title, this is a separate spin-off series, Wolverine Blood Hunt, so number 1 for that. And then we move on to the indie side of things. Lots of good indie stuff this week. So first of all, we've got Bear Pirate Viking Queen. Number 2 is out this week, but I managed to get in some of the second print number 1s. So just in case you want to give that a go, we've got issues 1 and 2. A new mini-series from Dark Horse Comics, Welcome to the Suck, Check Your Soul at the Door. Beyond the Pale. So again, brand new number 1, going to be 4 issues in total. Another one of the ones we're most looking forward to this week is Kanto, A Place Like Home, number 1. So we are, of course, continuing on with our favourite Tin Knight, David Embord, Drew Zucker, of course, with that. Another one I'm really looking forward to this week is Falling in Love on the Path to Hell. The cover has a samurai and a cowboy. What more do you need? Written by Jerry Duggan, art by Gary Brown, colours by Chris O'Halloran. That's going to be a good one. Next up we have Godzilla Rivals, a one-shot out this week, Mothra versus Hedorah. We continue on with Lilo and Stitch, or Leilu and Stitch, number 4. Greg Pak continuing to write the Disney series. Another one I'm looking forward to this week is From the World of Little Bird, which was a great title that came out a few years back. This is called Precious Metal. So Darcy Van Poelgeest writing, Ian Bertram on art, Matt Hollingsworth on colours. This is going to be really, really good. Hopefully it stands on its own as well. You don't necessarily need to have read Little Bird, although you should, because Little Bird's great. Profane, brand new noir number 1 from Boom Studios. Peter Milligan writing, Raul Fernandez on art. Right up my street right there. Another one of the big indie ones this week is definitely Scarlet. So this is the start of the next of the G.I. Joe mini-series. So a brand new number 1, Kelly Thompson writing there and Marco Ferrari on art. We have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Alpha. So it all begins here, the prelude to TMNT number 1. This is going to be your first taste of Jason Aaron and Chris Burnham, what they're doing there. We have Universal Monsters Creature from the Black Lagoon Lives. So issue 2, cover A's. Out this week as well. Dan Waters, Ram B, Matthew Roberts on art, Dave Stewart on the colours. We finish off the week then with The Walking Dead Deluxe issue 90. Wow, can't believe we're 90 issues through this already. Quite simply one of the best comics ever around. So yeah, so that's going to do it for us this week. In terms of the single issues, all the pull lists are of course organised and ready for collection. That's everything going on the racks, ready for sale on New Comic Book Day this Wednesday. So as ever, hope you enjoyed this, hope it proved useful for you and keeping you up to date with what's out this week. And I'll hopefully see you guys in store soon. So until then, take it easy.